So we recently got a comment from one of our latest videos asking us to make them a video about this. Can you show a gameplay of perfect gameplay, perfect balance, and perfect footwork, and best gameplay with everything in one video? And they're a new subscriber. So for our new subscribers, we obviously have to make the videos that you want to see. So in this video, we're gonna cover everything on how to do the perfect everything in badminton. Let's go. Obviously, number one, if we want to play perfect badminton, we have to start with perfect footwork. So what do you think perfect footwork looks like on the court?
Some names that come to mind for me would be Lei Chong Wei and Mamoda.
What does their footwork look like? How would you describe their footwork?
It's like they're floating.
Floating, exactly. Like they're floating or they're gliding on the court. Well, how do you do that? I mean, you could totally run the normal footwork, right? The normal 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But how is it that we can make it look like we're actually floating with perfect footwork on the court? Take a guess.
Balloons with helium.
If we had the budget, we would, but we're not that kind of channel. There's two ways we can do floating footwork, or we can also call gliding footwork. So what do we mean when we're saying we're floating? Well, that's probably because we're moving at the same level throughout the entire court, okay? So instead of coming up and down, we are moving at the parallel level. And moving at the parallel level, we can do that in two ways. Number one is doing tiptoeing, okay? You know how you like come in and you steal? So come here, join me. Join me. Where are you? Step number one, tiptoeing across the screen. You guys like the instruction? You guys want to try?
Nope.
No, you don't want to try? Okay. They don't want to play perfect badminton. What I want you to do is I want you to tiptoe to each corner in the gliding phase, okay? So we'll tiptoe over there, hit a shot. Here, I'll serve for you. Tiptoe to front court and you're gonna do neck heel. Tiptoe. Neck heel. Great, go back, tiptoe. Neck heel. Okay, one more, backward there. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Come, like you're a thief. Feel like you're a thief, tiptoe. Big smash. Good. So that's part one of the perfect footwork. Part two is what we like to call the Michael Jackson, okay? Gliding, the moonwalk, right? That's the ultimate form of gliding on the court. So moonwalk, we know how to do the moonwalk, right? You go slide.
Yeah.
Give it a try, yes? So you go, oh, you're good. You're really good. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna serve to you, moving back. So you walk up, you do your glides, and then you come up and smash. Let's give it a try. All right, here we go. Michael Jackson moonwalk into big smash. Okay, well you start first. Start with the Michael Jackson moonwalk. Yes, very good. Now come up, big smash. Oh, that was actually one of the best smashes I've seen you do. Oh, last one, that's great. This is actually, I think this is a great exercise because when you're doing the Michael Jackson walk, you're rotating your hip. Oh, yeah. So you rotate your hip forward and your whole body turns. Dude, this is great. We just invented new training. Anyways, serious mode. Perfect badminton. Okay, step two. The next part of this comment, he mentioned perfect balance. So what does perfect balance you think look like on the badminton court?
Stable.
That's why he's not that good at badminton. We're gonna break down perfect balance into two parts. One is when we think of balance, what is the person who has the most balance in the world? Tightrope walkers, right? So that's
Tightrope what? Walkers?
Tightrope walkers.
Okay.
That's one people who have the most balance. The second people who have the most balance is people who do unusual balancing, so probably upside down, circus acts, okay? So let's start with our tightrope walkers. So obviously, how do tightrope walkers work? They gotta stay on one thin line. Tightrope walkers or also drunk drivers, they both have to do this, okay? Walk. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Go, start, walk, tightrope, balance. You have to balance. Now come up, neck kill. Yes, good, yeah. Ready? Kill. Beautiful, one more time. Good shot. When you're jumping out, your whole body is jumping out, right? That's the thing when you're off balance and you're jumping in different directions so you can't commit to the shot. This, when you're standing in this position, you're so imbalanced that when you jump, boom, all of it goes out and you have that effective kill. So obviously we have our lower body balance. Now we also need upper body balance. Why?
I don't know.
Why do we have this guy on the channel, man?
I'm learning.
Okay. When we come up, we don't want to be swaying while we're in the air, right? We need perfect balance in the air. But how do we train our upper body balance? Well, we need to train it in positions where we're holding them. So the most obvious one and the most basic form is handstands. All right, so why don't you get in hand-hand position first? Beautiful, keep your legs straight. Now can you leave the wall at all? Wow, whoa, you're really good. Okay, come down, come down. But that was great.
I'm okay.
I didn't expect that at all. I didn't plan for the part after this. This feeling we have in our handstand position, that's how we want to be when we're coming up in our hitting position, right? Okay, so perfectly balanced, not oh. So what we're going to do for this drill, we'll handstand into the wall. Remember that feeling, and as soon as you come up, you're going to come into this handstand position, and we serve, and you're going to hit a smash. Handstand position.
It's crazy.
Beautiful. Okay, come down, grab your racket. Same. Okay, now in this position with our balance, we're gonna hit a great smash, okay? Let's go. One more time. Beautiful. Come down. Okay, grab your racket. Good. Perfect balance. Big smash. Good one. One more smash. Very good shot. You see that there's a sudden increase in the power of your smash.
It's crazy.
Because you are much more in balance. The next step is to be aware of perfect racket grips. That's a lot of problem with a lot of beginners. They say, I do not hold it, I'm panhandling, I'm holding it like this. Why? Because they're not one with their racket. So how do you become one with your racket?
Beat a racket.
Exactly. Paul, you are now this racket.
Huh? What does that mean?
That's actually a great idea. What is the heck? Okay, let's see what that means. For this drill, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do neck kills, okay? Remember, you gotta be the racket. So we're not using rackets anymore. You are the racket. Okay? We're gonna place birds onto the net, and we just place them all like this, and usually we need to kill it with our racket without touching, right?
Yeah.
But since you're using the mind-body connection, you're gonna have much more preciseness using your body. So you're gonna go kill, you're using only your head without touching the net, and you wanna do it in rapid succession, okay? And you're gonna see that there's gonna be a lot more improvement in the quality of your shots because you are the racket. So there's no reason you don't know how to do this well. All right, and remember, we want quick succession, so kill. All right, let's give it a try.
Couldn't I use my whole body if my whole body is the racket?
You could, but remember, rackets only have one head. And we call it the head of the racket, not the arm of the racket when we hit. Okay, so let's use our heads and kill. Fast, continuous. Come on, good, don't touch the net. Don't touch the net. Good, nice. Come on, you missed two. He doesn't know how to do it properly yet. He doesn't know how to do the perfect everything. Our next step, now we've learned all the footwork, fundamental swing, it comes down to the shot. So we have to hit the perfect shot. So Paul, tell me, what do you think is the perfect shot?
A few moments later.
One that goes over the net.
That's it?
And they cannot get it back.
Okay, and how do we ensure it goes over the net and they cannot get it back?
Distracting them.
Yeah, so it's like on their side, right? Because if we were to hit the perfect shot, then we have multiple conditions. It means we have to hit it over, and then we have to, somehow they have to not get it. There's a lot of variables involved in us hitting the perfect shot. So what is the real perfect shot in badminton? Well, that's them hitting the perfect shot. The perfect shot for you, which is them hitting a bad shot so you win the point, or hitting no shot so you win the point. So how do we get them to hit your perfect shot?
How do I get them to hit my perfect shot?
Yeah.
Feeding them a bad shot?
No. Here. Okay. He doesn't get it. So there's a few ways to ensure that you hit the perfect shot, which is it needs to be over the net or on their side of the court, and they need to not be able to retrieve it. And how do we make them not retrieve it? By them not being there, right? So what do you think is a few steps? One, we can pop their tires. Yes? So they can't come to the badminton court.
You can invite them to lunch and not show up and go to the court.
Yes, exactly. You could put like laxatives in their food so they just have to poop all day.
They don't show up.
Yeah, but that's a little bit more extreme. Another way that might be a little bit more friendly is that, like, let's say they do show up, because you want it to seem like you're both playing badminton, right?
Yeah.
All you have to do is take their rackets and snap all of their rackets. What's wrong with that?
Snap their rackets?
Yeah. I mean, that's better than snapping their legs, right?
That's true, I guess.
Yeah. We always have to think of the plus side. Hang there because we're almost done with our perfect everything. So our second last step is perfect mental game. So perfect mental game, we have to break down into two main parts. One is focus and one is prediction. Two main parts you would agree are very important in badminton. So how do we have focus in badminton? Well, that's not having outside distractions. And you know, there's a lot of distractions in badminton. There's people, there's birds, there's kids. Okay, so this is the exercise we're gonna do. You know who the best badminton players in the world are?
Lindan.
What? You never seen them play because that's how good they are. They don't need to compete. And what do monks do? They meditate, okay? So I want you to get it into a meditative form, really focus, and I'm gonna start smashing birds at you.
What the hell?
If you're focused enough, none of these birds will hit you, okay? That's how it's gonna work. So focus, make sure you're committed in your focus, because once you start getting scared, the barrier comes down and all the birds will hit you. If you don't believe the birds exist, then they do not exist. It's like the tree that falls that no one knows. Did that tree really fall? So focus on getting rid of outside distractions. And these birds will not exist and they will not hit you. Okay, so put your racket down. Now close your eyes. Ready? Close them tight. The birds do not exist. Say it one time.
The birds do not exist.
Okay, let's go. Ah! The birds don't exist. They don't exist. They don't exist. What the fuck? See, you're good. Did that really happen? If you believed it didn't happen? Now, our next step for mental game is to have prediction, right? So what's a good way that people can predict things? Well, you know, ADHD people are actually very good at predicting.
Really?
Yeah. One thing they do is they're really good at completing people's sentences or guessing what they're gonna say before they say it. All right, so would you say you have that skill?
A little bit.
I think I can do it better than you. I'm gonna copy I'm gonna predict the words you're saying at the same time you're saying it.
Okay.
Okay, so think of a natural story to tell. Are you ready? You have a short story to tell? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
There
once was
a
man
man who likes to
play
badminton.
And
he
he
got so good at badminton, he became a world champion.
See? That's how you do it. You want to try it?
I thought it was like you would say something and then I would say the word before you even said it.
Huh? No, that's impossible. How do you do that? That's like we're playing badminton. You're saying, "Oh, I'm gonna stand there before he even hits it."
Yeah.
No. He hits the bird and then you predict. You can't, not even before he's even close to the bird and you know where he's gonna hit. This guy, unrealistic. Our very last step to play perfect badminton is to have the perfect victory, right? When would you say is a victory in life? Well, for me, one of the biggest victories in my life is when I get those emails of Nigerian princes. They say they want to give me lots of money, scam calls, right? But I don't get scammed. And that's a big victory.
Okay.
Would you say that's a big victory for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't get scammed by Nigerian princes. Don't give them all of their money to them. Instead, give all of your money to us. So tell them how they can give their money to us.
They can subscribe.
Yes, okay.
And they can visit our channel.
Yeah.
And buy some merch.
That's it?
They can also support by clicking some of the affiliate links and checking them out.
Okay, what else? You can donate on our website.
Donate,
right?
Lots of
they
money.
can sign up for memberships on our website, our courses, our training programs, our products. Who is this guy? If you guys want to replace this guy, just comment down below and we're accepting applications.